Hello everybody, this is Purple Soul Gamer here with Blue Soul Gamer, and we're going to be playing Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. We just finished the intro, and this is where we fell. A giant pile of corpses. So that's always cheery. And so I have played this game before, I do know what happens, but I will do my best not to spoil you guys, and as you can see, there's some commotion going on, and we've got some disposal notes here. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains has become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Fomerous hues. So. And we can see the incinerator here, so we're gonna burn it. Burn
so we
the
like
failure.
Died, and then they put us in a different body. Is that what happened?
Well, this is a recreation of our old body. So we've got a rusty sword from this skell. Yeah, I know.
Rusty
I'm actually gonna
longsword.
press I to bring me right to the inventory. So we pop into primary and equip our rusty longsword. And we can see we've got quests here. Yeah. The quest log contains all of your quests. You can set your active quest by selecting quest and pressing enter. We've only got one quest, which is Out of the Darkness. The description
How
is...
do we have quests right now? I mean, nobody gave us a quest.
It's the story. Details. Find a way out. The description is, I woke up in a pile of corpses somewhere deep underground. I have no memory of who I am and no clue where I am. I need to find a way out of here. So then, the door will open, and in we go.
So he knows his name, but...
They're all over. Run.
So that means he doesn't have amnesia.
No, he doesn't remember anything. Well, except what his body knows, which is how to fight. So there was just a scream and smash.
So he's basically got memory loss, but he knows how to do all this stuff because he's done it before.
It's muscle memory, yeah. And so we've got some rats here, and I can
Those
show
are some
you a
big
cool trick.
rats.
Do you see that little up slice I did?
Yeah,
You can do it by going
so.
click, 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 click.
Looks like Legend of Zelda.
Sorta? Like, you've got a skill you can do where if you click, pause, click, you'll do that, and you'll launch smaller enemies into the air. So let's run down the hall. And you can see everything's all shaky, so something is happening.
Well, I can't because it's going at 1 frame a second.
So we just heard someone shout for help. So we're gonna jump down here.
Please help me.
Hey,
Please.
More mortals
and these are the
come.
Tuatha. These are the Tuatha and they're assholes. Ha. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Except don't because you're gross. I was hoping to go for the juggling achievement, which is you land 5 hits on an enemy in the air. Loot the treasure sack. Loot the treasure sack. And we get worn leggings and battered armor, which are better than the torn clothes we are wearing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along,
And so
I've seen
he recognizes us.
on the slab. You were
Alright,
dead.
I'm gonna have to go. People are here.
By the
You're gonna have to what?
You're alive.
I'm gonna have to go because people are here.
Okay, so we'll finish up this quick episode
What?
and then... So, I'm not
No,
dead.
no, clearly not anymore. But you were. The Well of Souls remade your body. We thought you were another failure. But the well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Alright, I have some questions
Oh,
myself.
no doubt, but we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going. Let me get this
Alright,
going,
so,
and we can
Blue,
be up.
you can leave. I can finish out everything. We'll be good.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.
On our way.
Alright, so, just me now. And,
Right this way. You
we're
go first.
gonna actually equip the armor we just got, which are battered armor and worn leggings rather than tattered shirt and ragged leggings, which, while they do provide some armor, not a lot, so we don't really want to use those. Obviously, we want to use the better stuff. And he gave us some minor healing potions, which are very useful. So then, we'll pop back out, and there's actually a chest back there you can get, but I'm not gonna.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death.
So we'll see a quick cutscene here in a second. And so they blew it up. It went kablooey. And this is actually going to be a half-hour episode, but the software I have can only actually record for 10 minutes at a time, so it'll be split up into sections. It'll be split up into clips that I'll put together. So, we want to go through and just kind of go and get everything. There's a crack. Ow. Oof. So, you can see there's a rack here, and it's got a nice shield on it. How convenient. We don't have that. So we'll take that and equip it. And I'm going to be doing a might
Wait.
playthrough.
Do you hear something?
So, here come the Tuatha.
More Tuatha!
Death is part of the cycle. It's time.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow.
Correct.
Get it?
Alright, so here we get a bow and press I to access inventory, and we'll set it up as a secondary weapon. So, back. I'm actually gonna end this clip here in a second, because I've got like 1 minute left. Let me stop my timer real quick, because that's gonna get annoying if I don't, because it's gonna start going off. So,
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
we'll switch to our bow and get a charged shot going and kill them both real quick. So then they're dead. And that was nice and easy. And then we'll... Oh wait, can I open the door? Or... No, you have to.
Go, go!
It's not open yet. So then we pop into here, and we'll get a charged shot going just for so that we can be ready for when we come into range of these two. And then charge up another shot, and boom, there we go. They're both dead. Nice and easy, no hassle. And there is a chest here which I'm gonna get because it doesn't require backtracking. loot chest, and we get some lockpicks. Sorry about that quick little jolt. Like I said, I can only record 10 minutes at a time, and I didn't realize it was about to end, so my apologies. That was me. So, we can see that this guy's got something for us, and they're rusty leg plates, which I'm going to switch into as they are better armor. And we'll add the worn leggings to junk. And you can see this is more like plate armor, whereas this is leather. So, I prefer the plate.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
So we're gonna equip them as a secondary weapon, because I do prefer the longbow. There we go. Alright, and then pop out. Out. And we've still got our long sword equipped, but we're gonna hold the daggers here.
More up ahead.
Since there's a...
If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Yeah, and so we can roll on, and that'll make us go faster. And we roll over and stab. And it's nice and quiet. Quiet, in air quotes. So we pop on over to these guys. And wait until we've got the stealth option.
Easily corrected.
And we just kill them. Stand up because we've been revealed. There we are. No more Tuatha. Loot this guy. We get a lockpick. That's nice. What do you got for us? F. I am hitting the F button. There we go. Just some gold. And I think this guy has a chest plate. Not sure though. A cuirass. Not chest plate. Why did I say chest plate? It's a cuirass. Or cuirass. If I'm saying it wrong, feel free to correct me. So, and then we'll dash down the corridor in our bare feet. I could have gotten shoes back a ways, but whatever. So then we're
These
gonna...
blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is
Boom!
What are you?
And it's teaching you the different ways you can go. So that was the mage. That was an introduction to mage. And we've got some mage stuff here. Robes are mage things. Robes, cloth things, shoes that are normal. Those are all mage things. And we're gonna get a scepter here in a second. Good. I'll stab you. Here's where we're supposed to go. Whoopsie. Nope, that's the way we go. That startled me. Whew. And so, we've got a spider. I personally dislike spiders. So this is always very nice. It's always very nice and gratifying to murder spiders, always. And so, yet another Tuatha who is dead. So we're gonna pick up our staff here. Pick up the staff. Not a scepter, my apologies. So then pop into weapons, snag a secondary. That's gonna be the staff. And the spiders are weak to fire.
Completely covered the tunnel.
But
maybe you can
I'm
use
not
that
gonna
stuff.
use it.
Burn a path.
I'm gonna stick with my sword because that's what I'm used to. When I find a hammer,
Spiders,
that's what.
burn them.
Smack, smack, smack. You just want to kill them all. kind of a choose your own path adventure. Even though all the paths lead to the same destination, it's more about how you get there. This game is all about the choices you make and how you get there. And you get perks depending on what you choose. Like the War Swan. They're a big group and you can either choose to side with or against them. And going against them gives you sweet fire, bro. But going with them, I actually forget what that gives you. I actually forget. So, now we want to just... Actually, there chest. There is a chest.
Hurry,
so
get out
we'll
of
do
here!
this. Hush up, Ansel. Hush, hush, hush. Yeah, and like I said before, I really don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so... I may leave mysterious hints, but I will try not to spoil anything.
Bastard. Wait, you're not one of them.
No, Claude,
Ansel,
I'm
get
not.
away! And who is this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Tuatha make another push.
And so, we're gonna talk to Ansel.
This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
And I don't have very good persuasion. This is easier with Dokofar, but we're gonna try and get some more potions.
There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is the armory after all. Check the chests. We might have a few things that would fit you. With luck, I'll see you on the outside.
So,
I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
so,
Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
and I'm taking everything to
Leather
sell
armor is
later.
thick, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat.
And then we've got layers of metal.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal.
I love the layers of impervious metal. I love them. So then, we run up here to Fomerus Hughes' office. Well, this isn't the office. We're gonna be at the office soon, but it's the way to the office. So, running down the corridor. Well, not a corridor, but same basic idea. Running down the way. Holding left control. Sorry about the yawn, everyone. And so, we're gonna run up here, and I'm not gonna do all the dialogue options. If it were a personal playthrough, I might, just to get all the info, but since it's not, I wanna keep it going as smooth as possible, and that's why I might do some side quests, but probably not a lot. We're gonna stick pretty close to the main quest, because you can get pretty far doing just it.
And look at you.
Plus that.
Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
And so I'm actually gonna end this clip here and then start the next one, so. And back in we get, so.
Too
What's
much to
going on?
explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Sorry. Alright, so let's get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're
And so this will start a cutscene.
simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The dwarf have reached the lab! They're inside!
And this poor Ansel, this poor gnome. And you know, I'm not sure how we don't get hit, but...
We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
And so, Daddy Hughes wants us to be
Follow
safe.
the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
So. He's gonna fight him off for us.
Go!
Our gnome dad is having fun. Our gnome dad has a good time. I call him Gnome Dad because he's the reason we're alive and he's a gnome. So, therefore, he is Gnome Dad. So, we're gonna run through. So, already get going, already get going. Yeah, I know how to sprint. I got smacked. Keep going. Alright, here we go. Smack. And we're gonna kill this guy. Hope. Oh, so close. I was so close to the juggling achievement. So close. The juggling achievement, I think I stated it before, but you get 5 hits on an enemy in the air. And so, we're gonna run through this area and
Tear this tower apart.
I wonder who they're talking about. Let's loot this poor gnome. Alright, and then you can sort of see it in there. That is a rock troll. And we're going to murder it. We're going to murder the rock troll. So we want to dodge out of the way of that. Oh, right in. Rock trolls are really annoying enemies. So we're actually going to take out these 2 off first to get them out of the way. Because otherwise it's not going to go well. Dodge. Oh boy. Oh golly gee. Oh! So, and now we can worry about the rock troll. Dodge. And you can see that we have it staggered. So now we're doing more damage. We want to keep it staggered for as long as possible. It smacks me. So you just want to keep attacking. And now here's just one thing we can do, which is the fate shift. And we can get extra XP. And so we have brutally murdered the troll. It ate the spear. And so that's how you kill a rock troll. So then we want to run to the door and burst into the open air. And we should be able to reach Agarth in this episode. And now we have leveled up. So we hit escape, we pop to the level up, and I think I'm gonna go for persuasion because persuasion's always nice. So, hammer mastery, longsword mastery, and harpoon. That's what we're gonna put our points into. So we've got might, and I'm blanking on how to do this, but I think it's P. It is P. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're actually gonna get rid of the Stormbolt and put harpoon in the first spot. So then, that's the spell we have selected, and I'm gonna...
I told them we needed more guards.
That's the wrong button. I'm gonna swap the secondary back to the crude birch longbow and junk all of these because they'll give me good money. Not collapse, junk. Back, and then we'll go into the armor and we'll do the same. Junk you, and yes, this has less durability, but I'm gonna keep it because it doesn't make sense to use something that has one more durability. And yes, I saw that the robes gave me 15, but these together give me 20. And if I put on the robes, I wouldn't be able to use my leg plates. And we're gonna put on the shoes just for an extra bit of protection, so well, I should finish clearing everything out real quick. It's just a habit I have, because I don't like seeing the stars everywhere. So, and we'll look at our, not destinies, we can't go to destinies. We'll look at our moves, which is upheaval. That's the one I've been using, and then the new move we've got is harpoon. It unlocks. We've got harpoon, so. We wanna run down the path here, and we'll find Agarth, and I'm actually gonna harvest this reagent, which is a black cohosh. And these are used in health potions. I didn't get anything from it. But hey, I harvested. And that's all that matters. Even though it doesn't do anything for me. So here we have Agarth. I don't know.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth.
Agarth.
Maybe
okay.
you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Can you give me some help?
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
So we got a greater health regen and a greater mana regen. So, that's okay. I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
And it's like, who's coming? But I'm gonna have to do this fight in the next episode because I'm out of time, so I'll see you guys then, and thank you for watching. Have a great day, everyone.